understand. Sisyphus, no Sisyphus. I ain't working in the town. I ain't pushing no stone up no hill just to watch it roll back down. No factory, no, never again. As long as I was working in that factory, I ain't never had no friend. Now I will always be free. And if you wanna know, I wanna show you how. It ain't no one ever saying to me, where you think you're off to now? Picking up no peaches, no peaches, no, not for no dollar a day. I'll take one of those peaches though, and I'll be on my way. Yeah, I will always be free. And if you wanna know, I wanna show you how. But ain't no one ever said to me, where you think you're off to, where you think you'll go, where you think you're off to now. I've been making myself sick, thinking I'm dying. I don't go out much cause I'm all alone. I may not be a star, but at least I ain't trying. Picking that chicken right off of the bone. Picking that chicken right off of the bone. I'm a daydreaming in the real world. I'm a rolling stone on a football field. I'm alive and I'm sad about it. And that's a miracle, and that's a step some cigarette butts and 50 cents change. And at my boys, what you get for looking and haunted by forgotten names. Haunted by forgotten names. I'm a daydreamer in the real world. I'm a rolling stone on a football field. I'm alive and I'm sad about it. And that's a miracle. That's hysterical. Would you like to hear a hopeful thought? Is this one of the nights that you paid? Soon I'll hit the humble pot with a long bow serenade. Yeah, with a long bow serenade. I'm a daydreamer in the real world. I'm a rolling stone on a football field. I'm alive and I'm sad about it. That's a miracle. That's hysterical. Yeah, that's hysterical. That's a miracle. You can't talk to who's not listening. You can't tell them what they need to hear. You can't show them what would open their eyes. And if they saw you surprised, you disappear. It's just such blindness, such deafness. Which is killing you slow, killing you sure. There's just no way that they won't be the poison. There's just no way that you can be the cure. Does that mean give up? Why, yes it does. Pull up your britches, let's dance in the mud. Love is yours still and forever sweet. Such has always been the glory, the blood. I know it hurts to feel such pain. what you don't, it's not what you do. So a toast to what this spring shall bring to us, to truth tonight, to you.
Andrew just asked a good question in the chat.
I wanna play like Jelly Roll Morton.
We'll just pause that right there. Andrew just asked a good question in the chat here. Let me get this dialed in a little bit. He was asking why there aren't live streams yet on the YouTube. Good question. This is all happening so fast. I've already learned so much in the past 24 hours. It's amazing about how all this technology works. Now, the YouTube channel, I made that like last year or something, just trying to get I had hard drives full of old Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, the original webcast, all this raw footage. And I just knew one day that this hard drive was going to crap out on me and I'd lose it. So I just wanted to put it somewhere. So I created that Hippie Fiasco Rides Again YouTube channel and uploaded like 500 and some raw old webcast, hours and hours of nothing. It had to live somewhere. I wanted it to be in the clouds, on the cloud. So that's why I made the channel a year or so ago. And so now that sort of firing it back up, I think that's called tongue-tied, which is funny because how can you tie one thing? Tying usually is two things. So I guess, yeah, how do you tongue tie? I guess you can tie a chair. No, you knot. If you tying one thing is called knotting. So I was tongue knotted. But so I guess all this is happening in real time is why I don't really know how to describe it. I just realized a few minutes ago sort of what's happening, I think, is that for YouTube, once you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watching, so anybody out there, go click on a video, hit mute, pick one of the 3-hour ones, hit mute on it, don't even watch it, just let it play. Everybody, if you could do that, just go pick a video on the Hippie Fiasco channel, click play, hit mute. You don't have to watch it. Just let it roll. Put it on autoplay or something. I don't know. But as soon as we get there, we can monetize the channel, and there's a whole chat feature, and there's even super chats. So if I have somebody say like FaceTiming in, performing or something, we can have a tip jar going while they're singing songs and stuff like that. But I also think, that for the next few days, I'm just going to be pushing to try to get that channel up to 1,000. And once I get the YouTube channel up to 1,000, then I'll start doing live streams from the channel, and that'll be the home of it all. And that'll give me enough time to really sort through all the revelations and inspirations and ideas that other people have of how to make it a participatory channel, and how all the different ways and things that we can do with that channel. So I think for a little while, I'm just going to be pushing, getting it up to 1,000 people, and then go live, Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, Quarantine Edition, to where we'll figure out how to make some music together. And that's why there's no live streams have happened yet on that channel. And I look forward to when we really hit blast off on that thing and leave orbit. All right, so back to the radio. I'm about to stuff some chicken with I don't know. Right now I have the cream cheese out. I got some of that frozen spinach thawed in a bowl, so I'm definitely going to mix the cream cheese and the spinach and shove it in to the split chicken breast. I don't know, maybe a little Parmesan, garlic, then asparagus on the side. I don't know. I'm definitely going to go live later to do something to think this through even more. But for now, I'm going to let the radio roll on. If you have a special request from the Nathan Moore, the Musement, Surprise Me, Mr. Davis, the whole other, any configuration that I might have on a archive on a hard drive here somewhere. If you have a request for the playlist, just put it in the chat and I can run down and slip it into the playlist. Let's see, where were we? I think we were standing under understanding.
Red like water. I wanna play like Jelly Roll Morton, ride like Waldo Emerson, sing like Odetta, say give me liberty like Patrick Henry, escape like Houdini on the very last breath. I wanna fly straight as an arrow, crooked sparrow. I wanna swallow fire, I wanna paint the town red. I wanna understand under, and hold the whole world above my head. I want a dime battle, grow to the wife, catch every kind of fish. Lord, I give anything to play the fiddle. I wanna know the recipe for every dish. I wanna bust some moves on the dance floor. I wanna sit in the back of a debaucherous den. I wanna live to be 120, tell wondrous tales to my grandchildren. Stand-up comedian, I want to start a new twist in philosophy. I want to be a cowboy and an Indian. I want to be an E. Cummings apostrophe. I want to be fluent in every language. I want to be a painter, the next Abbie Hoffman. I want to be the mayor of my hometown in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I gotta get there more often. Take the plunge to the depths of madness. I want to sit in the clear like a Buddhist monk. I want to turn the tables like Jesus. I want to cross all borders in a smuggler's trunk. I want to write code like a rogue programmer. I want to sell potions on the side of the street. I want to survive some grisly summer, learning which berries are safe to eat. Tricks in a biplane smoking and be able to fix anything that gets broken. I want to hang on when the question is spoken. I want to let go when the wind is blowing. I want a light bulb to go off in my head like Edison. I want to get my brain around what Einstein said. I want to understand under, and hold the whole world above my head. I wanna understand under, and hold the whole world. I wanna understand under, and hold the whole world. I never thought Bethlehem was a real place. I just thought that was where my Lord was born. Not till that day, I still think it's a disgrace. The tanks rolled in to Bethlehem. The tanks rolled in to Bethlehem. We pulled into Seattle run. We pulled into Seattle fly. I shook off the news and played like a child the day the tanks rolled in to Bethlehem. The tanks rolled in to Bethlehem. Songs and played all night. We were dancing on the sidewalk come the morning light. If it was up to us, everything would have been alright the day the tanks rolled in to Bethlehem. The tanks rolled in to Bethlehem. Right where little baby Jesus lay, where the cattle were lowing and the wise men came. A little boy was shot and died, I don't know his name. Hey, the tanks rolled in to Bethlehem. The tanks rolled in to Bethlehem. 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 Tanks rolled in Bethlehem. I tried to get away, but my car was sputtering. I tried to stay, but my heart was fluttering. Tried to think of what to say, but my words were stuttering. I was on a roll that needed butter. Tried to lay down in the gutter and think of all the things that needed uttered. But the clutter in my brain was too much to get around. See, I'm a lover and hovering brother, and son of a dad, and son of a mother, and son of a gun. I'm something or another. Not even cold, but to think I'm shuddering. Fumbling, mumbling like a bee, I'm bumbling. It sure is humbling to be stumbling. But the clutter in my brain's too much to get around. I tried to get away, but my car was sputtering. I tried to stay, but my heart was fluttering. Tried to think of what to say, but my words were stuttering. I was on a roll that needed buttering. Tried to lay down in the gutter and think of all the things that needed uttering. But the clutter in my brain was too much to get around. Too much to get around.
I'm like a cartoon, I'm drawn to where I go. These clouds I'm below look like a painting. Sometimes I wonder, slow-mo, like a child being flattened by a fat man fainting. May sound silly, but it's true. Actually, most things do. Lord, Lord, I pray to you. Now here I am. I'm like a cartoon, for better or worse, for butter and bread. I'm asking. It's written in a bubble floating above my head. Sometimes it's only ampersands and exclamation. May sound silly, but it's true. Actually, most things do. Lord, Lord, I pray to you. And now here I am, like a cartoon. I'm like a cartoon, dodging falling safes. I heal right away, that's why they thank me. It's all just howling at the moon at the end of the day, surrounded by things that say Acme. May sound silly, but it's true. Actually, most things do. Lord, Lord, I pray to you. Now here I am. I'm like a cartoon. Yeah, that was a live version of Like a Cartoon, I believe, from Jam Cruise. Here's a special request. This one is from Steve, going out to Michaela. Wonder Woman. Going to do a live version from Davis of this song coming up after this. Your hair, she ties a little ribbon there, and the little ribbon that she ties is invisible to other eyes, but you can always feel it there when a woman cuts your hair. When a woman calls your name, it never again quite sounds the same. And all through your running years, it rings that way in your ears. And you want to hear it again and again. When a woman there's nothing you can do. That part of you has been told, been touched and turned to gold. Even if you didn't want it to, when a woman touches you. Something deep inside you dies, gets there like a knife. Apologize, apologize, 'cause no starvation so denies is when a woman
So I gotta confess to you, I had a really rough winter. Oh my God, I was so sad and I couldn't write a song to save my soul, and I went for about 3 months without being able to write a word, and I'd never gone that long in my life. And I sort of thought it was over in a way, and I was like, fuck. I even made sense of it at one point. I was dumb enough or smart enough to actually make sense of it. I'm like, of course that would happen. And then one day we meet for like 30 years at this place in my hometown called Marino's Lunch. People have met to play music on Tuesday nights. And I was down at Marino's on Tuesday night, and Mary Jane Fretwell from the music store downtown comes up to me and goes, Nathan, I want you to come in tomorrow and I want to give you that baritone ukulele you like so much. And I play it every time I go in there. And the next day I went downtown and she gave me this baritone ukulele, and by the end of the week I'd written 8 songs. I was skipping around town like I owned the place. It was, you just never know how it all, she saved my life. Finally, where you been?
Last night I heard the peepers by the pond and a train way off in the distance. I felt like I died the day I was born and dreamt this life up in an instant.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world. A decent world that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
When a woman cuts your hair, she ties a little ribbon there, and the little ribbon that she tied sends a bullet to her eye. She can always feel it. When a woman cuts your hair, when a woman calls your name, it never again quite sounds the same. across her eyes. And then something deep inside you dies. I know it gets there like a knife. Apologize, apologize. There's no starvation, so tonight. So I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. Poor little me, poor little me. I got time, got all I need. Got good friends, keep me company. Poor little me, poor little me, poor little me, poor little me. Got enough money, plenty to eat. Got a nice home, warm bed to sleep. Poor little me, poor little me. No one's gonna cry for me. This is not what they call trouble. This is not what they call strife. It's called a heavy heart as far as anyone can see. I'm living the good life. Poor little me, poor little me. Got 2 hands, got 2 feet. Got a strong constitution, guess I got good genes. Poor little me, poor little me. Poor little me, poor little me. Got 2 good eyes, and I can see all around me only beauty. Poor little me, poor little me. No one's gonna cry for me. This is not what they call trouble. This is not what they call strife. It's called a heavy heart as far as anyone can see. I'm living the good life. Poor little me.
Hey, thanks for that request, John. That's a good one. Hey, Nate Leith just popped up into the chat. I see you out there wanting to hear some Willie T. Taylor. I don't really have any Willie T. in my personal hard drives, but I do happen to have a video that I made when we did the Cavalcade, and Willie and Taylor and all them wrote that Lazy Third Eye song after a challenge I posted to him at a High Sierra Music Festival. He's the only... It was... At one point, Brad Bars, we had the People's Porch there at High Sierra Music Festival. And they built this porch for us to sing songs on all night. And so the next day, one day, Brad Barr comes up to me and is like, hey, I got a challenge for everybody. You know, Taylor was there, Willie was there, I was there. And he was like, we all have to write a song called Lazy Third Eye. And we'll perform it tomorrow night on the porch at midnight. And that was, you know, wee hours of Friday night. So I see Willie in the morning and tell him this idea. and everybody goes their separate ways, and we all show up at the porch around midnight, and Willie is the only one that had a song. The rest was like, oh, well. But Willie showed up with his bat in hand and stepped into the box and laid this one on us. And he only had it halfway done. The next day, he and Taylor, and they were all in separate cars. We were off on our cavalcade adventure, and they finished the song on the way to Knight's Ferry. And then we got invited by Cochran in the Coyote Hearing Studios one night after our gig at Terrapin Crossroads, and we recorded the track. So it was all written, recorded, and everything within the space of a few days. And it's called Lazy Third Eye, and I was filming along the way. I played some clarinet in the studio and made this little video of the song, so I can actually hook you up on your request, Nate, for some Willie T. Taylor. Willie did the best stream last night. It was so, I was going live, and I opened up Facebook to go live, and I see Willie streaming. I click on that for a second and just got completely sucked in. I couldn't. And after about and he was like, all right, one more song. And then after about the fourth, one more songs, I'm like, oh man. So I just streamed me watching Willie. It was a reaction stream in real time, a reaction video to something happening right now. Awkward. All right, let me get this. Here it is. Lazy Third Eye. This is for you, Nate. Love you, buddy.
Somebody call my guru. I could use some advising. Can't keep my eye on the prize, and I'm realizing I got a light that's dimming. I just don't feel like I'm winning. The only time I'm grinning's when I'm sinning. Let the music back in again. Get a kite for this world when I'm in. I wanna travel to space again. I wanna love this place again. I wanna hear your voice through tin again. Get back to that womb I was swimming in. I wanna chase the moon again. Arrive too soon again. Call my doctor. I could use some prescribing. My head can't find the bed till the sun is rising. For this old beginning sure could use a new ending. The only time I'm still is when I'm spinning. Let the music back in again. Get a kite for this world when I'm in. I wanna travel to space again. I wanna love this place again. I wanna hear your voice through tin again. Get back to that womb I was swimming in. I wanna chase the moon again. Arrive too soon again. I wanna work the dirt back in my skin. Hear this song that I'm singing in. I wanna cut the wire again. I wanna smile on fire again. I wanna let
Here's As Long as There's One of Us Standing. Surprise me, Mr. Davis. Just let me know if you have a request in the comments.
I've been overwhelmed by the task at hand. Screamed impossible to the silent stars. But I traveled far and wide across our sacred land, sharing the wine in the churches and bars. And I'd say, wipe the tears you shed from fear they've won. I've come to tell you the revolution marches on. Go ahead, give your heart back to the rising sun. What's right is right, it's never wrong. As long as there's one of us standing, 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 we may always be needed more than ever for those who seek to punish all they fear. May always be growing in number in a world that gets more frightening every year. But we fight for that day, not because it comes, but because it is upon us as we speak. And I swear, white doves fly from off your tongue when you lift your voice for the weak. As long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing. change, they put him down. Some still talking about the day. I'm not the kind to reminisce, rather be looking out like this. Eyes forward, head straight into the day. I'm the same, I've always been, always be. I'm the same, I've always been, I'll always be. I'm the same. This used to be where I once grew up. Now it's the wind in a Dixie cup. Like they say, things change. And that is good when things are bad. And that is bad when things are good. Either way, I'm the same. I've always been, I'll always be. I'm the same. I've always been, I'll always be. I'm the same. I've always been, I'll always be. I'm the same. I've always been, I'll always be. I'm the same. No rest for the wicked. Sun is coming up soon. Stars are fading in the sky above the boxcar. Train rolls right along. Oh my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Got to keep me moving. When I sit still, I think of you. So I'm heading out onto the ocean. pushing through.
Probably even hear my mouth talking to you right now. What a wonderful, wonderful microphone this is. I like talking to this microphone.
That night the sad army lost another brave soldier to the arms of a beautiful girl. How I hate to see a man happy in love. It's like he's forgotten the world, leaving the drowning to the rain. We won't be pounding our fists again anytime soon. The orchestra will be empty. I'll be howling at a hollow moon. Well, I know it was hard for him to say I'm staying, but that's what he said. Sure, a part of him was a child again, but then part of him was dead, and leaving the drowning to the rain. We won't be pounding our fists again anytime soon. The orchestra will be empty, and I'll be howling at a hollow moon. get me wrong by the words to the song. I'm not trying at dying alone. Still, it's a heartbreaking, breathtaking thing to behold. A man no more on his own, but leaving the drowning to the rain. We won't be pounding our fists again anytime soon. The orchestra will be empty, and I'll be howling at a hollow moon. I'm tired of slowing down. I'm tired of waiting around. Tired of finding something new to find each time something is found. Of course I've learned my lessons. I can give some good advice. Still it's hard to take the same old river twice. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. No one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. Do you believe in ghosts? I disappear into these screens, about a billion jelly beans. Now I'm coughing up a coffin, driving nails lazily. I might dream up a mountain on the wings of such an ocean, or just a pair of ragged claws on the bottom of the ocean. And I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. No one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. Do you believe in ghosts? I'm tired of slowing down. I'm tired of waiting around. Tired of finding something new to find each time something is found. Of course I've learned my lessons. I can give some good advice. Still it's hard to take the same old river twice. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. No one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it the most at the end of the day. When I know it isn't true, but it doesn't go away. No one asks what's new, 'cause they know what I will say. It's hard to have faith when you need it He died at 29 at the end of a bottle. So in so few years he wrote all those songs. Many might say that's not how you ought to live your life, but damn those songs. Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down. She died at 33, OD'd in a hotel, that famous hotel where genius would hang. She was always free, now she always will be. Was anyone freer than when she sang? Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down. He died at 75, always a fighter, screaming at demons like a back alley cat. He teased the reaper, I dare you to try it. I'll shave with your scythe, wipe my face with your hat. Watching the fire still burn. When will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down. All week I've been a slab happy fool, been sending all the old folks back to school, running full speed in brand new shoes. Ah shucks, I got the woohoo blues. I got the woohoo blues. Woo-hoo. Got the woohoo blues. I'm yesterday's news. I got the woohoo blues. I've been hooting, hollering, shooting my guns. I've been shouting in the barrel at the top of my lungs. Been chasing a white dog, catching them too. Good grief, I got the woohoo blues. I got the woohoo blues. I'm yesterday's news. I got the woohoo about a week ago. Wouldn't you know, life like a dream come true. Now I'm sitting in the cowfield picking my nose. Whoa, boys, I got the woohoo blues. I got the woohoo blues. Couldn't stop laughing, couldn't stop my smile from leaving on my cheek, hitting people in the eyes. Feeling so good, thought I'd never lose. Jeez Louise, I got the woohoo blues. I got the woohoo blues. I'm yesterday's news. I got the woohoo blues. About a week ago, wouldn't you know, life like a dream come true. And I'm sitting in the cowfield picking my nose. Whoa, boys, I got the woohoo blues. I got the woohoo blues. Looking for the lawn, my wallet was gone. My head was pounding, my pants weren't on. I could see my face in the officer's shoes. Sweet baby Jesus got the woohoo blues. I got the woohoo blues. I'm yesterday's news. I got the woohoo. I got the woohoo. I got the woo blues.
William Ernest Henley, 1849 to 1903. Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Bang on it, feel free. Don't hurt anything, but I understand. Argyle, skull and bones, yo ho ho, savings and loans. Screams initiating in a windowless tomb. There's 15 boys beneath the rich man's moon. There's only 15 boys beneath the rich man's moon. Hooray! And up she rises, now caught in the wig of a slumbering sail. Shiver me timbers, a poor man despises the charted courses of your Harvards and Yales. The charted courses of your Harvards and Yales. Oh yeah! It's trickle down, 15 to arrest. From Prescott Bush to President Taft. From President Taft to carry on down. The rich men laughing as the poor men drowning. The rich men laughing as the poor men drown. They're laughing down the highway through oceans of sand, all the way to the bank of the Rio Grande. Yeah, last I heard, the boys in the band were hopping islands in the Indies and hiding their hand. They were hopping islands in the Indies and hiding their hand. They were hopping islands in the Indies and hiding their hand.
Can we proceed to at least limit the scourge of war? One answer is given by absolute pacifists. That includes people I respect, though I've never felt able to go beyond that. A somewhat more persuasive stand, I think, is that of the pacifist thinker and social activist A.J. Muste. He's one of the great figures of 20th century America, in my opinion. This is what he called revolutionary pacifism. Muste disdained peace, the search for peace without justice. He urged, I'm quoting him now, that one must be a revolutionary before one can be a pacifist. And by that he meant we have to cease to acquiesce so easily in evil conditions, and we must deal honestly and adequately with this 90% of our problem, the violence on which the present system is based, and all the evil, material and spiritual, this entails for the masses of men throughout the world. Unless we do so, he argued, there's something ludicrous and perhaps hypocritical about our concern for the 10% of the violence employed by the rebels against oppression. And that's true no matter how hideous they may be. He was confronting the hardest problem of the day for a pacifist, the question of whether to take part in the anti-fascist war. In writing about Musty's stand 45 years ago, I quoted his warning that the problem after a war is with the victor. He thinks he has just proved that war and violence pay. Who will teach him a lesson?
This is two-penny opera ringing in my head. Got the last room in the recorder for the shit is a fan. We put the dogs in the duffel bags and snuck them in. And still working out the kinks in our master plan. That's what we've been doing. Working out the kinks in our master plan. See, we know the skull and bones on coast to coast, but we can make it to coffee in the morning. We get to the gig and raise our glass in toast, then we'll live anyway, like kings in California. Yeah, we'll live anyways, like kings in California or something. We'll live anyways, like kings in California.
That was Surprise Me, Mr. Davis with Skull and Bones, I believe at the High Sierra Music Festival. I can't recall exactly. Well, I think I'm going to log off here to eat some dinner. It's looking like the dish is coming together. It's been fun playing some radio for you. Glad this is an option. We should find a leaving song in here, though, somewhere. We got to have a leaving song. More than likely, I'll be going live later tonight. Basically, right now, really just trying to get people over to help me launch this Hippie Fiasco Rides Again YouTube channel. I need 1,000 subscribers before we can launch it and monetize it and get the chats going and all that stuff to unlock all the features of the YouTube streaming to make it really fun over there. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewing hours. So please, if you're within earshot of me at the moment, go click on one of those long, raw videos on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again YouTube page and just let it play. Don't even have to watch it. There's some on there that are 3-4 hours long. Just click play, hit mute, walk away. Fishbowl. Just leave it in the fishbowl so I can get these 4,000 hours to unlock all the features of the YouTube place. So the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again Quarantine Edition is going to be happening on YouTube. I've been talking to some friends trying to figure out how we can all make some music together and have some fun and take advantage of the situation that we're in. There's a lot of people out there that love music and want to either hear some good music or play some good music. Let's do that in every way we can possibly imagine. I picked a good time to come back to Facebook because I tell you what, it's never been such a beautiful place as it is right now with all the music and people streaming and sharing what they're up to. Really putting this stuff to good use. I'm so proud of everybody, and we got this. All right, leaving song. I ended last night singing this song, And I've been working on a recording of it at home too, and it seemed really appropriate last night. It's probably a good leaving song for now. So thank you for listening. Thanks for requesting songs. I love the radio thing. We'll be doing some more of that. And we'll be going live later tonight. So keep an ear to the rail for that. Here's one. Here's a recording I've been working on of a song called Come Over. I wrote this on the piano at Coyote Hearing, actually, out there in Oakland at the studio, same place that we recorded that Lazy Third Eyes song that I played earlier tonight we were talking about. I wrote this on the piano there at the end of one of the Hippie Fiasco runs. Yeah, that felt like a pretty good leaving song. But I'd hate to just leave a request go unhonored, since that hasn't happened today. Why leave on that note? So Scott had a request for Night Watchman. Now, I haven't done this one in a long time, so I'm not convinced I'll completely remember it, but I'll see what happens. Thank you guys for listening. I love you so much. We'll be going live later again tonight, and I see so many people, so many beautiful faces logging on right now. It's hard to tear myself away, but this dish really came together. We got to eat some dinner and hang out. So, but I'll come back a little bit later, and we'll do some more of something. We'll figure it out then. Subscribe to the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again YouTube channel. Help me launch this channel, get to 1,000 viewers, 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 hours. At least I know a couple friends out there probably already have clicked on a video and just letting it play. Hit mute on it, don't even have to watch it. If I get 4,000 hours, it unlocks all the cool things of the chat and everything for YouTube streaming. So help me launch this channel, and then we'll all make some music together on there. But in the meantime, let's see, what was it? Night Watchman. I remember writing this song. I was drunk in the passenger seat of a car, getting driven home from a festival or something. That's all I can remember. Tonight I am thankful for the stars in the sky. Ain't waiting on nothing, as if I want to fly by. I'm the night watchman, go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. What's the opposite of a disturbance in the force? I think I just felt somebody playing along with me out there somewhere. Sleep easy, lover. Are you dreaming about me? I'm dreaming about you up in my poetry. I'm the night watchman, go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Way off in the distance, the sun is coming out. Desire assistance, I'm clocking out. I'm the night watchman, go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. I'm the night watchman, I go to bed in the morning. About when you wake up, I'll be writing all night. Thanks for asking for that, Scott. It's been too long. It's been too long. It's been a while since you and I sat beneath an unbroken sky, still in the tremble, hand in hand, pan the fool's gold stream. Seems like ages since the two of us teamed up against the years and watched the notes of music roll right off our tongues into the dream. It's been too long, but now you're here. Don't let me lose just yet. It's been too long. It's been too long since we sang that song we wrote the night we met. Say hello before you go, disappearing down the fast lane. At least again at last, say yes, let me just remember you that way. It's been a while since you and I met against the break of day. It's all I can do, it's all I can remember is that look on your face when we play. It's been too long, but now you're here. Don't let me lose just yet. It's been too long. Too long since we sang that song we wrote the night we met. There you go, that's the leaving song. It's official. See you later.